You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network. Sports the way they are meant to be, live, up close, and personal on Indiana Sports Network.
You, and especially you. Hello, friends. Welcome to our special broadcast right here on the Indiana Sports Network of the high school basketball game of the week here at Northview High School. The Northview Knights hosting the Terre Haute North Patriots. Walter Gordon, Troy Wilson, bringing the broadcast tonight. The action, the gym is pretty darn full. If you're still wanting to come to the game, you can do that, but you're going to have to park a little farther away.
Yeah, it's pretty full in here tonight, Walt. We've got not only the Patriot supporters have come out in mass here tonight. We're kind of surrounded up here at the top of the gym, but of course the Northview faithful have filled their side as well. It's Adam Sandler night for the students here in Brazil, so that's interesting. And of course the great pep band always. It's quite the atmosphere we've got, and a battle of two Titans this season.
A couple of regular season conference champions and a couple of ranked teams to boot. Terre Haute North ranked number 17 in Class 4A. The Northview Knights ranked number 11th or 10th, in Class 3A. Both teams have won their conference championships. The Terre Haute North undefeated in Conference Indiana, and the Northview Knights undefeated in Western Indiana Conference. It should be a great matchup.
Yeah, it really should. And, of course, this is a bit of a grudge match for Terre Haute North. The Wabash Valley Classic, of course, taken earlier in the season by the Northview Knights on the Patriots' home turf.
Right.
So they're looking to exact a little revenge here this evening.
And, you know, it's interesting. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. It's awfully cold out there.
It's pretty chilly outside,
you know, tonight would be, I guess, a good day for it. And, you know, of course, you mentioned that game was 49-37. Back in December the 30th, when the Terre Haute North Patriots lost the championship game of what some have called the Todd Wolfley Invitational.
Yeah.
And so Northview came out, outplayed them tonight. Different ball game, obviously, right here on Northview's gymnasium. I know the Patriots would love to return that favor.
They really would, and you know, with only 3 or 4 games remaining in the season for most of the teams in the state, then we get into sectional play. So you want your team clicking on all cylinders right now. And both of these teams have a pretty rough road out through the regular season. Tough schedules. Terre Haute North, for instance, they've got tonight here at Northview, and then the rest of the city at Evansville Harrison tomorrow, and then they finish off hosting Evansville North next week. So that's not easy. No. Northview's is just as difficult, so I think they finished the season at Bloomington South. So these two coaches, you know, they've obviously had wonderful seasons, but it all pays off now at the end.
And here we are, a wonderful evening for a classic-type matchup. Terre Haute North and Northview. We'll step aside for a quick break here on our pregame show. Come back and get you set for action right here on the Indiana Sports Network.
He's back. Coach John Crooks welcomes you to enjoy some of your favorite foods at Coach's Timeout. Coach's is now open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Parties of all ages are welcome. Get popular food at popular prices, plus good friends at Coach's Timeout. Remember, Coach's Timeout, now open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
While serving in Afghanistan, I was hit by sniper fire. My victory is sharing my story of resilience to help the next generation.
DAV helps more than 1 million veterans every year. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes has the mission of leading every coach and every athlete into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ and His church. Through camps and huddles, character coaches, and special events, we are making an impact in West Central Indiana. Check out where you can get involved at our website, wcindianafca.org. FCA, we are the heart and soul in sports.
Fearless Designs is still your champion for the finest in laser engraving. Trophies, hats, key rings, mugs, license plates, signs, and almost anything you can dream of are all available. Fearless Designs is a local company now serving the entire United States. Contact Fearless Designs for all your gift and promotional items. You will be glad you did. You should tune in, everybody else is, to see what Coach John Crooks has to say on Time Out with Coach.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
And we mentioned that timeout with Coach, and a big thank you to all the folks that tuned in and continue to watch that stream. A new venture that we're doing here on the Indiana Sports Network. We're able to interview and have in-depth conversations with folks of the local celebrity and people that grew up around here and coached and played around here. This past Tuesday, we had a nice interview with Coach Keys here, the Northview girls basketball coach, and we had a great turnout as far as the viewing of over 3,900 people viewed or that stream, and so a big thank you to those that have done so, and looking for more and better things here with that podcast. Time Out with Coach. Right here on the Indiana Sports Network, so definitely stay tuned for future dates and also for future participants. And boy, is this another thing that Tony wanted to get into, and very exciting here on the Indiana Sports Network.
Yeah, it really is. Tony puts his mind to something. Something's going to happen big, right. Either good or bad. You never know. But this one's turned out pretty good so far, and that's right here in Brazil at Coach's Timeout.
That's right.
So you can go there, grab some great food as well, and some beverages if you care to. But tune into it. It's a lot of fun, and you get some pretty interesting stories being told. So.
And there's going to be some interesting stories one way or another about this game. I have a great feeling, about that. We mentioned these two teams, a couple of juggernauts here in the state of Indiana and right here in the Bi-County area. Of course, Terre Haute North Patriots, 17-3 on the season, 5-0 in Conference Indiana. Last couple of games, they beat Decatur Central, a game that we had right here on the airwaves, the 8th of this month. Beat Decatur Central by 17, 66-43, and then went to Bloomington North to clinch the Conference Indiana Championship and beat the Cougars 65-57. So Coach Wolfley being able to clinch the championship on the road in a tough environment, even if the team is down a little bit, being Bloomington North, that's the great feat.
It really is, and there's that bit of rivalry between the Terre Haute schools and the Bloomington schools, so it's nice to stick it to
at least we
think
so.
Yeah.
They may not think so.
Well,
but anyway.
When we win, we think so anyway.
Right.
But it's no, they've had a wonderful season. Only 3 losses to 3 quality opponents.
Yes.
Evansville Central, Northview, and Plainfield, 2 of those on the road. Of course, the only one to beat them at home was Northview, so a chance to revenge that today. But Northview's only loss was at Plainfield as well. Yep. So, we go on and on about these teams from around the valley this year. Right. Park Heritage, Clay City, anywhere you turn, you've got great basketball being played, and it gets pretty darn exciting once you get to mid-February. It
really does. And when you look at the Northview Knights, you mentioned their 20-1 record. They just keep winning. The last couple games that they had, of course, they had Terre Haute South on our airwaves on the February the 6th. They went to Brown County Conference game, dispatched of them, and then played right here just the other day. Had Edgewood and beat Edgewood very soundly, 70-46, to clinch an undefeated Western Indiana Conference schedule. To beat Edgewood, beat the Mustangs by 24 points is really accomplishing something.
Yeah, you can tell they were out for blood that night, because Edgewood, they're no joke this year. No. And Northview, they seem to be just kind of building and building, and it's a perfect way to go into the postseason. We do want to mention that the sectional pairing show is just 2 days from now.
Right.
It's 6 to 8 p.m. on Sunday evening. You can watch the live stream on ihsaatv.org. And we do know what teams are in the sectionals, but we'll actually get the matchups come Sunday night.
And the matchups are going to be crucial when you're looking at some of these sectionals, thinking who's going to get a bye, who's going to have to go through, play 3 games, and, some tough play. And so it'll be interesting, to see how that shakes out. Of course, these Northview Knights will be playing right down the road in Cascade. And so that's going to be a very good environment. Of course, they'll be a favored. The Terre Haute North Patriots will be playing at Bloomington South. When I saw that a couple of weeks ago, I kind of cringed. You would think the Patriots on paper, the sectional favorite, but boy, it's hard to go to Bloomington South if you have to play them and get a win.
Yeah, it really is, and it's basically a Conference Indiana sectional, except the Martinsville thrown in there. Other than Martinsville, it's the 2 Bloomington schools, the 2 Terre Haute schools. That is not going to be an easy place to win. Bloomington South has had a pretty darn good year. They're 15-8, 2-2 in conference play, so that's not going to be easy by any means. But the Patriots are up to it, and they're playing good basketball right now. And Northview, on the other hand, as you mentioned, going to Cascade, they've also got Edgewood back again, so they may face them one more time. Indianapolis, George Washington, Owen Valley, and Speedway. So a couple you would expect them to handle pretty easily, but there's a couple sleepers in there, I think.
Sectional play, you just never know what's going to happen. A roll of an ankle and a hot shooter can change things very quickly. We'll step aside for one more break in our pregame show and come back and talk about some of the things going on in the Indiana Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no-interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
At Great Dane, we don't just build trailers, we build careers. For nearly 50 years, our dedicated teams in the Wabash Valley have been crafting some of the best trailers on the road. With cutting-edge technology and a family-focused environment, we empower our employees to grow, learn, and thrive in the manufacturing industry, all while focusing on delivering the very best for our customers. Come join our legacy of excellence and start building your future. Learn more at greatdane.com/careers. Great Dane. Be great.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Lots of big games in the broadcast right here on the Indiana Sports Network. I want to remind you that tomorrow afternoon, and when I say afternoon, I'm talking about a noon start, St. Mary the Woods basketball will be featured here on the Indiana Sports Network as senior day over at the Woods tomorrow. They'll be hosting IU Kokomo. It'll be men at noon, women at 2, thereabouts, as the Pomeroy's looking to get a couple of wins to finish out the season.
Yeah, it seems like we talk about it every time we're on here, but just another great season in Pomeroy athletics. Both, the men's basketball squad has been tearing it up. I like to tune in and watch you guys call those matches. Herb King over there a lot of times, and it's been another fun year, and those seniors will get a well-deserved send-off tomorrow, I'm sure.
And the men, 23-4, just 13-2 in the River States Conference, looking to put a bow on this season. A tough opponent. IU Kokomo's won, I think, around 18 or 19 games themselves. And the Pomeroy women winners of 14 out of their 27 games are 14-13. They'll be probably pick to win that game tomorrow. The women, especially, playing IU Kokomo 10-16. But the St. Mary the Woods women trying to get into the River States Conference tournament. The top 8 make the postseason tournament. Of course, the men winning the regular season championship are automatically into the national NAIA postseason tournament. So you would think that they have nothing to win for, but yeah, they do. They want to win a championship. Last year, lost the championship at Shawnee State. So this year, wanting to finish off the season correctly, win senior day and win the conference championship heading into the NAIA National Tournament.
Yeah, and I don't feel like there's enough attention paid to
I agree.
St. Mary's athletics. We sprint football is one thing.
Yes.
They're, in the running for that championship every season, and now the men's basketball team with a chance at a national championship. I mean, come on, folks, tune in.
They're cranking, and just an absolute treat to watch. We're going to step aside for our final break here on our pregame shows. We honor America here in the gymnasium. When we come back, it'll be starters, keys, and the tip. You're watching high school basketball, the game of the week, mind you, right here on your spot for sports, the one and only Indiana Sports Network.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools.
We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstetter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
We're the Browns, and this is our account. Our relationship with Riddell really began when we were kids, so when we started our business, it seemed like a natural fit for us.
Riddell's provided all of our financial needs for both personal and business, and we could not be happier with the level of service that we're provided.
Riddell National Bank has helped us grow our business so that we can help grow our communities with the core values that we both share. If you're looking to grow your business, Riddell is your best option.
It's tax time. You need a professional with decades of experience. You need Goshen H&R Block. Nothing is more important than getting your taxes done quickly and correctly, up close and personal, by people you know and trust. This year, get answers to all your questions and your taxes done right by Goshen H&R Block.
This is Sue Goshen from your locally owned H&R Block in Brazil. Walk in, make an appointment, or drop off your documents, and we'll tackle your taxes while you're away.
Your All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor here for York Automotive. Looking for an All-Pro deal on your next car, truck, or SUV? York is my #1 pick with over 600.
And the starting lineups for the Patriots: number 2, Mason Lloyd; number 12, Cam Fennell; number 22, Gavin Wolfley; number 32, Bryce Wren; and number 33, Brady Kloppenstein. Great contingent of Patriot fans here on the Northview. Glad to see that here tonight.
They do travel well.
When they choose to. And so I've been critical, and I want to give kudos right now. So.
Yeah, this is impressive here tonight.
And the Northview starting 5, number 1, Traven Bias; number 5, Avery Perry; number 15, Quinn Lewis in the starting lineup tonight. That's a little bit of a wrinkle. Number 40, Carson Fossick; and at number 21, Braden Goff. So a little bit more size in the starting lineup for the Northview Knights, having Quinn Lewis in the lineup. And so this will be interesting here tonight. Troy, what are your keys for tonight's game?
Yeah, you look at Terre Haute North, and we've said it before, I'll say it again. They've got to be effective from outside. They've got to hit their threes, but they've also got to have some big play down in the interior. They've got to make them both work with each other. It's when they're missing shots from the outside we've seen them get in trouble, because then they start trying to force it in the paint, and it's not worked out well. For Northview, I mean, it's business as usual. They know how to beat Terre Haute North. This isn't exactly the same team they're playing,
right?
But it's very similar. So Northview's brand of basketball could win this again tonight.
And the Patriots with the opening possession, Northview coming out in man-to-man. Wolfley to Lloyd, and see how the Patriots run their offense. Cam Fennell, top of the key. His shot is off, but guess what? There's Kloppenstein down there to clean up the miss for the game's first 2 points.
I like to see Kloppenstein down there helping on the glass for sure.
You've talked about that in recent games. Here comes Perry looking back door. Defense converged on him. Fosdick, top of the key. It goes. He makes his first shot and backpedals into his defense stance.
It's always scary when the big man's stepping out there and knocking him down like that. He's got a good-looking shot.
Fosdick has Wren as the assignment. Not a surprise there. Wren thought about a three, gives it to Wolfley. Wolfley gets by his man, and it's 4-3 Patriots.
Wolfley, the leading scorer for the Patriots, averaging just under 12 a game.
Uh-oh, Fosdick 2 for 2, this time from the corner. It's 6-4 Knights.
I think Terre Haute North was quite ready for that at the start of this thing, but Carson Fosdick feeling it right now.
Quinn Lewis trailing Kloppenstein, and now the switch. Wolfley pulls up from the short elbow in Golf with the rebound and the push.
Golf leads the night. Sorry, Walt. Golf leads the night in scoring. He's averaging 17 a game, but the interesting thing with him is he never forces it. He kind of takes what's given to him, and he's a big assist guy too. Does the dirty work inside. All around, one of the best players in the Wabash Valley.
Good decision by Fosdick not to force that three. Keeps the offense moving. Patriots in their traditional half-court man. We'll see if they switch up their defenses at all tonight. Backdoor, Quentin Lewis was wanting the ball, didn't quite get it. Good ball pressure from Fennell on Perry. Nice drop off to Lewis, short. He goes back up, off the glass, and good. Nice start offensively by both of these teams.
Yeah, it really is. 3 possessions for the Knights, and they've scored on all of them. The Patriots just trying to keep up at this point.
Fennell, the pump fake of the drive. Tied up, out to Wolfley, a three, short. Perry with it. Coach Neville calls out the play. 34-13 in his second year here at Northview. 93-73 in his 7th year coaching overall. Perry on the drive. Mason Lloyd staying right with him. His father down 5 rows to my left in his college sweatshirt. Coach at the ball. Ball squirts around. Fosdick's with it. Looking for the foul on Wren. Didn't get it. Good job of the. I like the referees not blowing the whistle there.
Yeah, they're definitely letting them play.
Quinn Lewis off the glass. He traveled first.
Right.
As the game's first turnover?
Yeah, first turnover. I thought we had a foul call, but yeah, first turnover against the Knights. You know, and we've talked about it several times. It's pretty scary that there's only 2 seniors on this Northview roster.
That's right.
And Fosdick and Buell, and you got the likes of Goff and Perry and Bias all coming back. Ooh, boy.
The future is bright, and so is the present for this Knight squad. Tyler Wren in the game, gets it to his big bro. One dribble into the paint. I love what I just saw from Mr. Wren.
Yeah, that was a nice attack there. He caught Fosdick out and got chopped pretty good there, but he's going to go to the line.
I definitely agree with Fosdick not giving up the and one. You're not going to let him give it a layup, earn it from the free throw line, but we talked about Wren needing to be more aggressive offensively, and that was a good show right there as he misses the first free throw.
Yeah, he's got to get physical down in there. A very tall, lanky kid, but not much meat on the bone, so he's got to be tough down there, and a good job on that drive to the hoop.
Goes over to Kloppenstein, though. Another offensive rebound. In the second time, gets a putback. He's got 4 of the team's 6. Patriots now change up the defense and gets a turnover. Second turnover in a row for the Knights. As that's what I thought that we might see tonight as they leave Kloppenstein, and we're tied at 8. Kloppenstein's got 6. I thought that we might see Coach Wolfley change up his defense tonight, the thing that he did not do in the Wabash Valley Classic.
Yeah, that's already paid dividends here. Avery Perry just lost on that defensive possession as Kloppenstein turned around. Nobody home, and easy two.
Good head, a hard trap onto Fosdick in the corner. We'll see if a block off the glass And a rebound by Terre Haute North. We'll see if that holds true if they trap that hard in the corner. Could have been a travel on Kloppenstein. Top of the key, Tyler Wren, yes. 11-8, the Patriots have reeled off, 5 in a row?
7, actually,
7
yeah. It was 11 or 8-4, so after a hot start by the Knights.
A nice drive by Traven Bias. And a timeout by Northview. They're down by 1, 3:12 to go first quarter. Right back.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
At Great Dane, we don't just build trailers, we build careers. For nearly 50 years, our dedicated teams in the Wabash Valley have been crafting some of the best trailers on the road. With cutting-edge technology and a family-focused environment, we empower our employees to grow, learn, and thrive in the manufacturing industry, all while focusing on delivering the very best for our customers. Come join our legacy of excellence and start building your future. Learn more at greatdane.com/careers. Great Dane. Be great.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Big thank you to Carbon Heating and Air, Disabled American Veterans, Fearless Design, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Goshen H&R Block, Great Dane, Hamilton Center, Joint, Lynn's Pharmacy, Riddell National Bank, and York Automotive. Northview meets a trap, and they do give one themselves as they force a turnover. That should have been a goaltend.
Yeah.
That should have been a goaltend. I thought that was a bad call there. Look at it hit the backboard first before it was blocked. That was Christian Bryan who had a shot blocked, and he came in the game.
These two teams throwing figurative punches at each other here early, feeling each other out.
Left-handed shot there by Braden Goff. He gets on the board. Knights up 12-11.
Northview came out swinging. The Patriots finally answered back, and now Northview with a couple possessions of their own.
Little zone up, little 3-2 zone looks like for the Knights. Might take away that middle. Kloppenstein trying to find a little space there. Here comes Lloyd now. Short corner with Wren. Goes around his defender and kicks out to Kloppenstein. He rattles it in. Kloppenstein's hot right now. He's got 9. And we're going to get a little officials timeout, I think, as they have a shoe that need to be tended to. In the meantime, we're going to get a couple subs. Blake Hammond into the game for the Patriots.
I think Peyton McCollum in there for Northview, number 35.
Thank you. So Tyler,
sorry, Walt. I think Bryan's in there too. Christian Bryan has come into the game for Northview.
Gonna try to, and I was just going to say, you got to find him in that corner, and first touch on this possession. He gets one up and almost gets it to go. A turnover there by the Patriots. Is that two turnovers in the last 2-3 possessions now?
Yeah, Northview's really turned it up on him here, and this one's got all the signs of being tight all the way through. It's just got that vibe to it.
Boy, I tell you, 12-14, the Knights, the home team, down 2 with the ball. It's a great crowd that we have on hand. Pull up by Perry, no good. Wren down with the rebound. That's Tyler Wren.
Northview's yet to have a possession other than the 2 turnovers where they haven't gotten a high-quality shot, and the Patriot defense just not quite making it hard enough on them.
Knights trying to defend well, almost get a turnover. What are they going to call? Whose ball? Yep, that's 3 turnovers now for the Patriots, I believe, in a row, if not in the last 4 possessions. Here comes Bryce Wren back.
Northview on a 7-game win streak since that one and only loss to Plainfield. And they have looked like they've meant business in the last 2 or 3.
They have.
And they've come out firing here tonight against a foe from a higher class.
Last minute of the quarter. Let's see what the Knights can do here. Got to find that matchup that they like. Goff to the corner. Perry fading. Didn't quite have his body set there. Fading to the baseline. Couldn't quite make that one. Under 30 seconds now. Patriots probably going to hold for one. Wolfley with 20, dancing at the logo. Now 15 seconds. Wolfley, the cut, and Perry almost got the steal. Bryce Wren aggressively kicks it out with 5. Fennell on the drive off the glass, no. McCollum the rebound, and they're not going to get anything off. 12-14, Knights down 2 as we head to quarter number 2 right after this.
It's tax time. You need a professional with decades of experience. You need Goshen H&R Block. Nothing is more important than getting your taxes done quickly and correctly, up close and personal, by people you know and trust. This year, get answers to all your questions and your taxes done right by Goshen H&R Block.
This is Sue Goshen from your locally owned H&R Block in Brazil. Walk in, make an appointment, or drop off your documents, and we'll tackle your taxes while you're away.
Grace Clinic Health Professional. Affordable, compassionate, comprehensive healthcare for the whole family. In Terre Haute and Greencastle.
You should tune in, everybody else is, to see what Coach John Crooks has to say on Time Out with Coach.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
14-12 here at Northview. The Patriots have a 2-point lead as we could head into quarter number 2. What a great crowd we have on hand here, Troy. I'm just looking around, just very pleased at what we see.
Yeah, I mean, it's as close as you can get to a full house and not be a full house.
Yep.
It's, you know, there's more open seats in the band section down there than anywhere else. This is impressive tonight for both Brazil and North Terre Haute.
Kind of reminds you maybe what it would be like back in the day. You would think is Brazil versus Gersmeyer around here tonight, right? I mean, you know, the high school attendance is lacking some days, but not today. Great job by folks coming out to support these young men. They definitely deserve it as a 3-point miss. Good defense on the transition by Northview. These young men deserve this crowd, 100%.
They absolutely do. With the seasons both of them have had, a combined 37-4. That's not bad. So
not at all.
Some really high-quality basketball being played in the area, and they deserve to put their talents on display in front of this big crowd.
I really hope that they get good big crowds at their sectional games, for it's at Cascade or at Bloomington South for Northview and Terre Haute North, respectively.
I'm sure Bloomington South will be rocking.
Yeah, it will.
Unfortunately, it may not be in favor of the Patriots.
Yeah, who knows? Almost a travel as Goff gets it to Fawcett, looking for his third triple, and he gets it. He's got family watching from Oklahoma, Alabama, and also in West Virginia. They're getting the treat from young Fawcett tonight. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, he is on fire right now, and Northview leaning on him heavy. He's got 9 of their 15.
Ran in the corner. Patriots going to have to solve this defense. There's a good idea to get Bren in the middle, and I love the fact that he went aggressively. I don't care if he scores. I just need him to draw attention. Be aggressive, draw attention, look, turn face. That's going to get everybody else open shots, whether he scores or not.
Yeah, it really is. And even when he tries to take it to the hoop like that one, that's a second foul on Fosdick now.
Yep.
So something good is going to come of it more often than not.
I believe. Does Fosdick have the game's only 2 fouls?
He does. I don't think North has a foul yet.
Interesting. Huh. I was looking at my score sheet. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I miss? Surely I missed some things. He splits the pair this time. So he's 1 for 4 from the free throw line this game. And Northview is looking for a goaltend.
And there should be. The rim got pulled down while the ball was on it. You got to give that to him. Nope.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, serenade of boos and from the North rooters and hand claps of praise from the North side.
That's the second time tonight we've seen a goaltend maybe ignored or somebody didn't read page 15 of the rule book. I'm not sure which one.
Yep.
He's trying to explain it to him right now. But
there's conversation going on. One referee talking to Perry and another referee talking to Goff.
You got to keep your cool.
Foul. Yep.
If you're Perry, that ref looks pretty intent on him right now.
Ooh, and a missed free throw there by Goff. Tied at 15, 6:24 to go in the second quarter.
I'll make one bad pun here since it's Adam Sandler night, but you've got to have anger management when you're dealing with the refs. So.
Yes, you do. I wonder why the Adam Sandler tonight. I wonder if it was because of the SNL 50-year thing, maybe kind of got inspired by that.
I think maybe? Happy Gilmore 2's coming out soon.
Is it really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's not within the next few months, I think.
That's interesting.
I only see one. Oh, no.
Fennell. Excuse me, I'm sorry, not Fennell, but Hammond, a missed dunk. And now a lead ahead to Perry. As we digress, talking about Adam Sandler move. There's a transition opportunity, but then a foul as Nate Millington draws that. As Hammond, a guy that, sneaky athleticism, very aggressive, went to the hoop, didn't quite get that one to go down.
Yeah, he's kind of the Patriots bulldog, He gets in there, and he's the physical guy. And big, thick body, and he's not afraid to use it. He gets inside and starts rooting around. You're usually in for some good production out of him.
Here he is at the top of the key with the ball now, Millington. Looking for a lob, and there it is. They set it up beautifully. Bryce Wren with the dunk.
It's our first exclamation point of this ball game.
Yep.
Puts the Patriots back on top by one.
Nice drive to the basket, up and under, and English. Traven Bias. That's his second time getting the English on the layup.
Yeah, Bias says maybe I can't get up like you, but I'll show you something else.
Right.
So, nice one there, and now the Northview back in front. That foul going against Bryce Wren, his first.
Do they pay it off? They do. 3 points in the quarter, a 2-point lead for the Knights. 19-17.
What's even more impressive is nice strip. He's out of bounds.
Good strip, and just like you said, Bias with the strip as Wolfley with the blow by, but then he was, unfortunately for the Northview Knights, laying on the bound. His feet were on, touching out of bounds. Baseline left. Kloppenstein to turn. The Knights were ready for that. How about Tyler Wren with the drive and the hoop? Tyler Wren, boy, I tell you what, these Wren boys, they make up a lot of ground in a hurry, don't they?
They do. They're both tall and lanky and pretty darn quick. So, but good decisions with the ball there. The ball got out to Bryce Wren at the top. I think he was going to shoot that three, but the pass was kind of slow to him. Yeah. He passed it up, found his brother. Misses the free throw, however.
Well, that's about the fourth missed free throw tonight by the Patriots. We'll see if that comes back to harm them later. Here comes a nice screen and roll. Pitch out to Traven Bias. Now Perry. Shot is off, and Bryce Wren skies for the rebound. Here he comes. He can bring it across, too.
Every shot Perry's taken tonight, he's kind of been falling away a little bit. He's missed them all so far.
Millington, a hard crash. Off the glass and in. Nate Millington.
When you're getting production from your role players, there's another three by Bryan.
And that's what he does, folks. Christian Bryan with the side step. 22-21, a timeout. We'll be right back.
Joink has proudly served the Wabash Valley for over 20 years. And now we're investing in the future and bringing lightning-fast fiber internet to more communities. Fiber means faster. Streaming, learning, innovating, connecting. Experience what fiber internet can do for you from your local connection. Sign up today for free installation and a 3-year price lock. Visit joint.com to get started.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
22-21, Troy, here in this contest. Northview up 1. What have you seen in this basketball game so far?
It's pretty equal, really. Just back and forth we go. It's big play after big play. This is the kind of basketball you want to see. A lot of excitement here, too. This crowd's getting a little more amped up as we go along, and I like the "you can't stop him" chant after the Bryan three. I like when the home crowd's giving them the business, you know.
Like it's Staunton versus Garfield in here.
You're going back in time.
Oh,
tonight,
man,
Walt.
I just love this crowd. It's got me pumped up, man. I'm telling you. So excited about this crowd. This is what it should be week in and week out.
Nice
Mason
trap.
Lloyd, the wraparound is going to be tipped out of bounds. He'll stay here.
These refs are seeing some things I'm not. But I'm not going to say they're wrong. I'm way up here. But no, these role players for the Patriots, Mason Lloyd's another one.
Yep.
Nothing but compliments for that young man. Just a sophomore. He's played a big role in some big victories this year.
Quinn Lewis on Kloppenstein. Here comes Lloyd right now on the end. Has more game than he shows. A very skilled guard is Lloyd. Northview trying to stay in front, and here comes Millington into the chest of Perry. Good no call there. Northview doing a good job not giving up the back door. Both teams have been seeking that all night. Under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Christian Bryant on Tyler Wren.
You can't fault the patience here.
Yeah.
They're going to look at this three.
Top of the key, Kloppenstein. He misses that one. That would have been big. Here comes Bias. Goff been very patient here tonight. Could have forced one there with a smaller guy on him, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here. At some point, I just think when Goff finds the matchup, and whatever he thinks that matchup is, when he finds it, he needs to go.
Yeah, he needs to exploit it pretty quick. They're trying to get to the rim, but the Wrens are not making it easy on them.
Nice out-of-bounds play, and Bias, a great cut, and a hoop. When you cut hard, it works really well. 3-point in the corner. He cannot leave Fennell. He airballs that one. Lloyd, a big rebound. Kloppenstein now. That one is good. Brady Kloppenstein got 12 games high score, second three of the night. Here comes Bias. Starting to heat up, folks. 27-24. Knights up 3. 2:30 to go, second quarter.
Well, one of them starts shooting threes. Everybody starts shooting threes. Back and forth we go. Northview up by 3.
Backdoor to Lloyd. Knights on the ground. Can't quite get it. Oh, they almost got it. But out of bounds. Braden Goff. Ooh, so close to another turnover. Wolfley in. Fennell out. Patriots go about 8 deep. Peyton McCollum coming back in for Quinn Lewis. Knights about 8 deep as well. Good defense by Christian Bryant there, and now Wolfley. The poke ahead by the Knights, and here comes Bias. Left-handed layup is good. Bias has, 10 in the quarter. 5-point lead, biggest lead by the Knights, just under 2 minutes to go in second quarter.
Tell you what, the execution by the Northview guards when they get to the hoop has been, spot on tonight.
Ripped it away from one Wren, the other one gets it and flushes it.
A little frustration in that dunk from Wren.
Yeah.
I think he finally dug the ball out of the mess and said, I'm going to do the easiest thing I can and throw this down.
These Northview guards are expecting the spin moves. They're getting them and stripping them. Under 90 seconds, now 80 seconds to go in the half. Northview looking like they want to hold this thing for the last shot if they can. Would love to see Terre Haute North come up and provide a little extra defense, maybe get a trap, almost a turnover there. Terre Haute North has 2 fouls to give. Off the glass, no. Kloppenstein with a big rebound. Ooh, almost broke his foot. Tyler Wren in the front court gets it to Mason Lloyd. I told you this young man has a lot more offensive game than he shows. He's a dead-eye shooter from the corner. Tied at 29.
That's a scary part about the Patriots. So many of them can hit from behind the arc. It's hard to name one that can't, really. Mason Lloyd showing his range right there.
Good trap on Bias. Now, almost a turnover there, as I thought Goff was relegated to stepping on the baseline. Patriots fouled in there. Not exactly the foul that you want to give, as he had him hemmed in pretty good.
Yeah, they had a chance there to maybe make something happen, but only the 3rd team foul, the first on Kloppenstein. So
one more to give if they want to do it. 30 seconds remaining in the half. A great game here from Northview High School. Almost a turnover there. What are you going to call? Yep, there's your turnover. 15.6 remains. We'll see what Coach Wolfley draws up.
It's been a very evenly played half overall. Not only the scores tied, but both teams have 4 turnovers. The free throw shooting is just a little bit in favor of Northview, I guess, but not enough to make a difference at this point. But, man, out of all the games we've covered this year, this is one of the better halves we've seen.
I agree. Quinn Lewis, the freshman, in the game for defensive purposes there, adding a little bit more size. Northview has a foul to give as well. There's 6 seconds. There's your foul. 6.0 exactly to go in the half.
2 on Goff.
No, I don't think he was trying to give that one, huh?
It almost looked like he was getting pretty rough with him. I'm not sure his second is the one you want to give up.
Right. 6 seconds. What do? Wolfley with 3. A deep 3 from the wing. No good. And that'll be the end of the first half. Tied at 29. Both teams ebbing and flowing, punching and counter-punching. We'll step aside for a break. Come back with halftime stats and analysis as you're watching high school basketball game of the week on the Indiana Sports Network.
There was a time when your local pharmacy defined your community. Before the days of long lines and drive-through national chains, pharmacists gave your health personal attention, and you always met with a familiar face. Back then, your questions were always answered, even when you forgot to ask. In Brazil, Indiana, that friendly local pharmacy has always been Lynn's Pharmacy. Since 1872, we are a modern pharmacy with the latest technology, still deliver that old-fashioned, friendly personal service today. Experience the tradition with your family at Lynn's Pharmacy in downtown Brazil.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
I'm All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor for York Automotive. York is my #1 pick for your next car, truck, or SUV. Shop from over 600 vehicles at yorkautomotive.com today.
You're #1 at York.
Watch live, up close, and personal the best games in the greater Wabash Valley on Indiana Sports Network.
It's time for the halftime report on the Indiana Sports Network.
Well, Troy tied at 29. Very close at the end of the first quarter. It was 14-12. Patriots had a 2-point lead, and here we are all square at the half, and really well played first half.
Yeah, it really was on both sides of the ball for both teams. You know, offensively and defensively, the Patriots and Knights have been exactly what you want to see this time of year. A lot of quality. The defenses are forcing a few turnovers here and there, but really there's not been either of them shooting themselves in the foot. And, the mistakes of the early season are long gone with these two teams. Brady Klopfenstein played a really tough half there.
He did.
Led the team with 12 points, but doing the work inside to start the game, and then he can also pop out and hit a couple big threes. So, and Carson Fostick, 9 points, three three-pointers. Didn't really expect that one, but he's been playing really well. And Bias with 12 leads Northview. Overall, that was a heck of a show. Hopefully the second half lives up to it.
I hope so. And if you see, I don't know if we're seeing this on your screen right now, they have a little halftime competition. I think this is for a worthy cause here, as they're going to try to putt. They're trying to help somebody else make a putt. I think we have some administration here, possibly, that we're making putt. I didn't hear what the cause was, but it's always fun when you see that. I'd love to see somebody roll out a long putting surface.
That hardwood's not easy to read.
Not easy. Of course, who has long putting surfaces that are the length of a basketball court?
This is true.
And so this one might
that
be
hit
it.
something. Hey!
Talk about you kind of moving the goalpost. You move the goal, I guess, where you're trying to putt into. I wish that was the case on real golf courses to help save me some strokes there. If I could just move that
get
hole
that
around
hole
a
to
little
move
bit.
around a little.
Yeah, absolutely. But a lot of moving around the basketball court tonight when you look at these two teams and the effort that they're playing with. One thing that I hoped, and I was talking to someone before this game started, I was hoping that both teams would kind of rev it up a little bit and not play as methodical as they did in the first meeting. And the fans are getting treated tonight.
Yeah, they really are. It's been a pretty quick tempo to it. Every once in a while, each team has had a longer possession. Terre Haute North had one that seemed like it went up almost a minute there. But I like to see them be patient, though, when it's necessary. You don't just want to go down there and force something up. And both of these teams very capable of working for the shot they want to get. And we've seen Northview really attacking the basket with their guards. So far it's paying off. When you get Bias and Goff heading to the hoop, it, as you mentioned, with the Wrens, they draw a ton of attention. It leaves other guys like Brian open outside. So so many weapons on both of these teams. We could sit here and matriculate all day about what they can do and what the other team should do, but let's just hope we get another half like the one we just had.
Tied at 29 at intermission. We'll step aside for a break and come back with more after this.
He's back. Coach John Crooks welcomes you to enjoy some of your favorite foods at Coach's Timeout. Coach's is now open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Parties of all ages are welcome. Get popular food at popular prices, plus good friends at Coach's Timeout. Remember, Coach's Timeout, now open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Fearless Designs is still your champion for the finest in laser engraving. Trophies, hats, key rings, mugs, license plates, signs, and almost anything you can dream of are all available. Fearless Designs is a local company now serving the entire United States. Contact Fearless Designs for all your gift and promotional items. You will be glad you did.
Joink has proudly served the Wabash Valley for over 20 years. And now we're investing in the future and bringing lightning-fast fiber internet to more communities. Fiber means faster. Streaming, learning, innovating, connecting. Experience what fiber internet can do for you from your local connection. Sign up today for free installation and a 3-year price lock. Visit joink.com to get started.
Sports the way they are meant to be, live, up close, and personal on Indiana Sports Network.
Just the beginning of a really big stretch of games for us here at the Indiana Sports Network and over the next week and a half or so. Of course, tonight, battle of a couple of conference champions and ranked opponents. On Tuesday night, we'll have the same thing. It'll be Linton at Park Heritage Tuesday night. That's a 7:30 tip-off, 7:15 pregame show. Linton, number 4 in Class 2A. Park Heritage, number 6. in Class 2A. The two teams faced off in the Wabash Valley Classic. It's going to be a great game at the Rockadome on Tuesday.
It really is, and that place is so cool to go to.
Yeah.
And we've have the fun of going there several times this season, and that one's going to be a big one because Park Heritage has not lost much, and they get a chance at revenge against a team that took them down at home.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, when they're going to be sending off their seniors and looking for one more party, if you're Linton, you better buckle up.
And, of course, those two teams could face off, I think, maybe in a regional. If they both advance out of their sectional, they'll both be favored, probably to do so. Both will be tested in their sectional. But that's going to be a big game Tuesday night. Make sure you tune in for that. And then the following day, on Wednesday, we'll be at St. Mary of the Woods as they start the River States Conference Tournament. And Tony, if I'm a week ahead, please tell me. But I believe that starts next Wednesday as St. Mary of the Woods will try to win the River States Conference Championship, their conference tournament. So the matchups are yet to be determined. We'll find out the seeding after tomorrow's games with the River States Conference, who they'll play. But the Pomeroys are the #1 seed. They'll host each game they play. So they'll play Wednesday. If they win that game, they'll play next Saturday. If they win the semifinal, they would play the championship game at home on in 2 Tuesdays. So I guess that's right around 11 days. So a big stretch of games. Great high school basketball tonight. Great high school basketball on a Tuesday. And then the Pomeroys, hopefully, with 3 games in about a week stretch upcoming here on the Indiana Sports Network.
Yeah, it's we all know about March Madness, but especially high school basketball in the state of Indiana, once we get into this time of year, it's just on another level than most states, and especially when you've got this kind of quality and competitiveness around the area, because, we should have several sectional champions, I would hope. And, there's a couple out there I could see winning the state title, and I'm hoping to see some road signs change around the area.
I agree.
Come this spring. So Park Heritage, Northview, Clay City, don't count out Terre Haute North. They are a very good team.
Right.
And, I'm sure I'm leaving out some others too. Linton, of course, in there as well. So it's just a wonderful time of year, and there's a lot to look forward to right now.
And the Park Heritage ladies won their sectional, won their regional. They'll be playing tomorrow at the Jasper Semi-State. So congratulations to them, and also good luck as they inch closer to a state championship appearance. Hopefully they'll be able to win their matchups on tomorrow at the Jasper Semi-State.
Good
Just
time
fantastic.
to be a Wolf, isn't it?
What's that?
It's a good time to be a Wolf.
Great time. Great time to be a Wolf. I tell you, is would it be something if you had,
boys and girls state teams? Let's
Yeah,
not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I know. But it's we can dream. We're up here. Nobody pays attention to us, right? We can dream about it. So just really something fantastic to see. We're expecting fantastic things over the next 16 minutes, and here we are as the Patriots tied at 29 with the Northview Knights with the ball to start quarter number 3. We owe you a timeout. We'll get that in here. I'm sure there'll be plenty of timeouts here in the second half that we can throw at you. As almost a steal by Quinn Lewis, and here comes the North offense. Very judicious as Northview looks to get in passing lanes.
I'd like to see the Wrens get rolling here again. Yeah. Both Bryce and Tyler had big first halves.
Gavin Wolfley very quiet here tonight, looking to make something happen. There's Bryce Wren in the corner. His shot's no good. Perry also quiet offensively with the rebound.
We honestly didn't see a ton out of Goff, just 3 points. He's always involved in the game, but I would expect him to have a bigger impact here in the second half.
Agreed. Bias wanting the screen, trying to direct the offense. A little late pass there. I nitpick a lot. No, I think that pass was a beat late. Getting into Fosdick. He got fouled, so it'll be baseline left.
I'm not sure what that foul was.
I agree. I would love to see that be a play on.
It went on Lloyd.
There is a little aggression.
Ooh.
Oh, and he pinned it like clothes on the clothesline. That being Bryce Wren, a three-pointer by Wolfley, no good, and Kloppenstein, another rebound. He's probably got 5 rebounds tonight, probably. Maybe a few more. Wolfley at the elbow should have taken the jumper.
Yeah.
Lloyd, a wing 3 is good.
I'll tell you what, Gavin Wolfley's not been much to reckon with here tonight. He's only got 2 points, not shot much, 0 for 3 from 3, but a good idea there getting it to Lloyd.
A travel to open up the half there for the Knights. I believe it's turnover number 5.
Yeah, that's Northview's 5th. Terre Haute North with 4.
And a timeout. We'll take one as well. Be right back.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
Sports the way they are meant to be, live, up close, and personal on Indiana Sports Network.
32-29, a quick timeout. Coach Neville not averse to taking a quick timeout or two.
No, yeah, he'll if he sees something he doesn't like, or the guys didn't come out with much fire there. So, Walt, I want to give a quick shout out to our friends here at the local VFW here in Brazil. I think they've got us up on the screen for some reason. So hopefully we don't crack the screen by the end of that. But I believe my sister and a bunch of the hooligans are hanging out tonight, so maybe I'll stop by after.
A quick turnover and a transition opportunity by Quinn Lewis. Like fiber optic speed from joint. Lewis gets the Knights on the board. Here comes Gavin Wolfley. And how about Bias with the block? The other end.
Well, that timeout's working out pretty well, isn't it?
Absolutely. Goff, the second bucket of the half for the Knights. First Lewis, now Goff. And a 1-point lead for the home team.
Coach Neville, little flame on that timeout. There's Wolfley, a nice floater.
Yep, nice. If you're a small guard, you have to have a little float game.
They hadn't been paying much attention to him. He hasn't done much, but he caught him there.
Free throw line area, pitches out to Fosdick. I like the fact that he passed that up. Getting a little rhythm, move your offense, work your offense a little bit. Looking for Perry. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass. They weren't quite ready. As those two young men high-fived, weren't quite on the same page there.
Boy, every time one team has thrown a punch, the other one answers right back. This has been a fun one all the way through.
Fennell to Kloppenstein. Perry bodies him up. Wolfley to Lloyd. No good. Front iron. Could have pushed that lead out to 4. Goff. We talked about him being more aggressive. He's starting to show that a little bit, but ran down with the rebound.
Yeah, when he starts attacking, good things happen.
Kloppenstein. Oh, feet set. Didn't quite get it to go down. Toilet bowled out. Here comes Goff.
Toilet bowled out. I like that.
Okay. Stop the analogy there, though. Might be folks eating at the VFW.
That's true.
Oh, Fosdick. How about with the shrug, the Jordan shrug? 4 threes by Fosdick and the Jordan shrug. I can't wait to tease him about that one.
4 for 4 from three-point land.
Here comes the North Patriots with Fennell. They answer with the 3.
Fennell's first points of the night.
37 Patriots, 36, Knights. This one could go down to the wire. Bias on a pull-up, a little bit short. Tip. Northview, North gets the possession. And how about Quinn Lewis playing safety, going into the chest of Bryce Wren, getting no call. Ref said, play on, young men, play on.
Yeah, and I like that call. He forced himself in there, and Wren, he didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
I like Lewis trying to force to get the contact. I like that. Didn't get the call, but I like him to get that, try to throw his body into the shot blocker.
It's ramping up in here, Walt.
Oh, yeah.
Only about 10, 11 minutes to go in this one. You can feel it.
Wolfley with the dribble still, and then nowhere to go. Here comes Bias with the Knights. When Lewis wanted it at the free throw line, he gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Who's the foul on?
Floyd's second of the night. And Lewis going to go to the line.
So much history represented by these jerseys here tonight. Northview and Terre Haute North obviously didn't start out that way. A lot of folks in the gymnasium and watching online went to schools that transitioned into what we see here tonight.
And my mom was a Brazil girl.
Yeah. Feeling a lot of pride. Both of these schools, their fans, got to be feeling a lot of pride by the seasons that we see here tonight by these two schools. Tied at 37. North getting some action. Mason Lowe, offensive foul.
What?
My goodness.
I don't know about that one. That goes on Tyler Wren, and I don't like that call at all. Well, it looks like he was set.
Third team foul on North, none on the Knights. So I'm sure Coach Wolf will be talking about that with the referees here at any moment. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the quarter.
Got Millington back in for the Patriots.
Millington, very athletic, very nice baseball player.
Whoops.
Oh, and there's a turnover by Bias. Dribbled it off his foot. Hammond looking right into the chest of Perry. Has nowhere to go.
Nice
finds
find.
Tyler Wren and then drops. Just creeps over the rim.
Those are the contributions you get from Hammond. Even he thought about taking it into Perry, but then he caught rim wide open.
Hammond all over Perry, giving him no space. Speaking of space, all he needed was a little bit. Traven Bias and feeling it tonight, folks.
15 for Bias, 2 for 2 for 3. None bigger than that one.
40-39. Knights up 1. First we teeter, and then we totter.
Who's going to be in the air at the end, right?
60 seconds left in the quarter. A strip of Hammond.
Oh, silly foul.
And I like the foul there, honestly.
True.
Don't give up a layup. And how about the sportsmanship by Bias to help him up? But the Knights' hands, the guards' hands have been so quick tonight.
They are, and it's like you said earlier, any little spin move or anything the Patriots try to pull, there's the Northview hands all over the ball. 6 turnovers now for the Patriots.
Under 50 seconds. Oh, and there's a turnover. Mason Lord the steal, and he gives it right back to Perry. Perry shoots the ball, gets fouled by Hammond. He'll get 2 free throws with 42.6 left in the quarter. Every action contested. Every possession critical. Troy, has this been the game we've been begging for all season long?
We've had several blowouts. We've had a few that were pretty good.
Yeah.
But this one so far, boy, it's just building and building up. You can't wait for the end of it. But getting to the end has been a whole lot of fun.
Yep. Perry trying to split the pair here with this one. He does. 41-39, Knights with a slim 2-point lead.
This has always been when the Patriots punch back, so who are they going to?
Down to 30 seconds, looking to hold it for one, presumably.
Well, I like
nope.
that.
I like it as well. They got the matchup with the athletic and rangy Millington going 4A down the lane. And I was just getting ready to say the Knights have fouls to give, but they didn't even get an opportunity to give it because the Patriots with aggression there.
Had literally players in the four corners, and then Millington had the matchup, so off he went. Only one man to beat, and he did. However, you got to make your free throws.
We've seen a lot of free throw misses tonight by
there
Patriots.
has.
Yeah.
It really has, and that may be what decides this thing at the end of it.
Millington splits the pair. Patriots down by the slimmest of margins, 41-40. 22 seconds remain. Bias bringing it across. Mason Lloyd staring him down. 15. And down to 10. Time to make the move. Bias has a screen by McCollum. Looking for Goff. Goff on the curl. Pitches out to Christian Bryan. No good. Rebound by Tyler Reed.
Not enough time.
41-40 as we go to quarter number 4. We'll be right back on the Indiana Sports Network.
At Great Dane, we don't just build trailers, we build careers. For nearly 50 years, our dedicated teams in the Wabash Valley have been crafting some of the best trailers on the road. At Great Dane, we don't just build trailers, we build careers. For nearly 50 years, our dedicated teams in the Wabash Valley have been crafting some of the best trailers on the road. With cutting-edge technology and a family-focused environment, we empower our employees to grow, learn, and thrive in the manufacturing industry, all while focusing on delivering the very best for our customers. Come join our legacy of excellence and start building your future. Learn more at greatdane.com/careers. Great Dane. Be great.
I ran out of my pain meds too quickly.
I took more and more to get through my day.
I did anything to get them.
I needed help. I needed hope. I found them both.
Professional, safe, no wait times, quality treatment. Regain something lost. Call or go to winrecovery.org.
I'm All-Pro running back Jonathan.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Big thank you to Carbon Heating and Air, Disabled American Veterans, Fearless Design, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Great Dane, Hamilton Center, Joint, Lynn's Pharmacy, Riddell National Bank, and York Automotive. Patriots come out in a little trap. See if they can get this thing turned over. Swing, swing. And Christian Bryan almost traveled. Possession remains with the Knights. Now do the Patriots go man? Yep. They do. And the Knights starting their man offense. Fawcett looking for a cutter. Up and under. Oh, boy, a lot of contact. Nothing called.
It's a tough take by Goff with the two Wrens in there.
I agree. Some might call him fearless. Fearless designs, maybe. The slap ahead by Bryan, almost the turnover.
Right off Wolfley's face.
That's using your noggin, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for not calling that charge. I would love to see Goff stay up there. He's going to get possibly his third foul.
Yeah, that is, I think.
Yeah. Not a foul that you want to take. Goff picking up his third, 69 seconds into the quarter. The perilous thing about that, when you look at it, Goff, who likes to drive, the Patriots could set him up. If they could draw a charge on him, then that especially makes that foul one that you kind of really regret.
Yeah, if you get a fourth on him fairly quickly, you're really hamstringing him there. So
Couple of free throws made there by the Patriots. I think the first time they made both free throws. Christian Bryant thought about it, moves the ball into the chest of Bryce Wren, paid the price. Brian, that is. Bias, that is, that paid the price, as he's just now getting up.
There's a hard knock there, but I'll tell you what, when Bryce Wren has fouled somebody tonight, he's getting his money's worth.
Oh, yeah, he should. Yeah.
They are not going to make the shot, that's for sure.
I do not believe in soft fouls at the rim. I'm going to tell you that. There's, take away that and one, you earn it from the free throw line if I'm going to give you a foul.
16 for Bias. He leads all scorers.
A big hello to Caleb Whitman, watching here on the Indiana Sports Network, former Knight.
There's been several Whitmans through here.
Yes, they
Logan
have.
went here when I was going here.
Uh-huh.
Went on to play for Indiana State.
Yeah, he did. Not as tall as Caleb, though.
No. No.
And there's an offensive rebound by Blake Hammond. 44-43. Quickly down court. Braden Goff gives the Knights the 1-point lead. Fennell on the drive, gets it to Wolfley. Hammond strips. They've done it all night long. Goff kips it like he should have. Gets to the free throw line for two. Oh my goodness.
On the floor?
They're saying on the floor, you can't be serious.
How about that one?
You cannot be serious.
It's been mistakes both ways tonight. I'll say that.
My.
I don't know about that one at all. Look out. Don't let that man shoot a three.
Perry being hounded by Hammond. There's a foul by Wolfley, as this one starting to amp up in intensity as it should, as we're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this is getting a little more touchy as we move along. And
two fouls apiece. 45-44, Knights with the ball in the lead. Bias in the corner, the spin. Oh! Young fella feeling it tonight.
Absolutely out-physicaled Wolfley on that one.
Fennell wanted a foul. Wren, the drive, short. Volleyball, tip. Bryce comes down with it.
No.
Tyler Wren in the paint, and one.
He's all right. He got undercut on that one. Boy, they are taking some hits down there, aren't they? It's a first foul on Lewis. I kind of failed to miss that anyway, but Brady Klopfenstein got a nice long breather there.
He did. And Wren converts a three-point play, gives the Patriots, brings them even at 47. Perry that could have been an offensive foul. That could have been an offensive foul with a discard there. He gets the bucket. 49-47.
First two of the night for Avery Perry.
Steal by Perry after his bucket. Lead ahead to Goff. Christian Bryant drives the paint. Looking for more contact. Fosdick in the corner.
No!
You can't stop him. This young man hotter than a firecracker. 52-47. Knights with the lead. Will be right back.
I'm All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor for York Automotive. York is my #1 pick for your next car, truck, or SUV. Shop from over 600 vehicles at YorkAutomotive.com today.
You're #1 at York.
You are watching the...
At H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they make sure your return gets done right. It's It's not just numbers, boxes, and forms. It's personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. With an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
This is Sue Goshen from your locally owned H&R Block in Brazil. Walk in, make an appointment, or drop off your documents, and we'll tackle your taxes while you're away.
You are watching the Indiana Sports Network Game of the Week.
52-47 after the last three-point shot by Fosdick. He's made 5 3-pointers, giving him 15 on the night, Troy.
He's 5 for 5 from the field, and they're all threes. I mean, nobody saw that coming. What a night for that young man. He better get the game ball, win or lose in this thing.
Big possession right here for the Patriots as they need a score on this possession. Wolfley, corner to Fennell. Ball tipped in the air and a foul. Foul number 4. You can live with that as being aggressive, but boy, you're close to the bonus.
You are, and that's 2 on bias. So, yeah, you're only got 1 more to give, and there's a long way to go in this.
Yep. 4:16 remain in the fourth quarter. Won't be surprised if the Patriots make a run. Fosdick, great defense down low, not letting Wren cut through freely. Here's Tyler Wren on the spin. Braden Goff did not want to give up that 4th foul. He had to back off. Patriots get a big bucket.
They do. Tyler Wren, man, what a force here tonight. Usually it's Bryce going. And Bryce has played well, but Tyler is really taking it to the Knights inside.
Looking for bias on the on the corner, and he swings through. That is a heady play right there. That's a very smart play. As Wolfley,
get away from him.
Yeah, you know, he should plead this case here. He had his hands in the cookie jar, and Bias has obviously been watching James Harden, and he swung through. He's going to get 2 free throws.
Wolfley's got to stop with the ref.
Wolfley picks up his 2nd. A little frustrated here tonight as Bias misses the 2nd. 53-49. We're under 4 minutes. It's crunch time here, folks.
Patriots got to put some possessions together here. Whoa.
Look out from behind, and oh boy, that was close. Fennell almost got stripped from behind. Tyler Wren looks to the opposite corner. Nice spread here by the Patriots. Plenty of room to work for Cutters, and it's a 5th foul. Not the foul that 4th foul. I'm sorry.
Not really sure about that one either. I thought he got all ball.
I thought that I was looking the wrong way. I thought Northview had 4 fouls before that. They only had 3, so excuse me.
Yeah, both teams with 4, so from now on they will be shooting.
Baseline left. Fennell inbounding. Close to 5, had to call a timeout. 3:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Be right back on the Indiana Sports Network.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools.
We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstadter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
Sports the way they are meant to be, live, up close, and personal on Indiana Sports Network.
53-49 with 3:18 to go. But where did the Patriots go here on this possession?
Man, Tyler Wren or Bryce Wren, I think they're going to carry you home here, but you can't forget about Klopfenstein. He pop outside. He can knock down that 3. They're covering him pretty well.
Yep, they should. Quinn Lewis did a nice job on him. They're going to give Tyler Wren the 3-point shot. Has not developed that with consistency as of yet. Play him as a driver, and that's what they did. Kloppenstein, you got to get up on. They got into him. Fosdick got the tip, and Quinn Lewis converts the steal. Patriots trying to get a trap. Big stop by the Knights right there.
10 turnovers now for Terre Haute North. That one coming at a really crucial point in this game.
Bias, back door to Golf. And he gets fouled. 2 free throws. Here's the hard part about playing the Knights. When you have a 2-possession deficit, they have great ball handlers and they spread the court. It makes it very difficult.
Yeah, it really does. And then all of a sudden you've got one just screaming to the hoop, and you've really got no choice but to go up against them, and you're putting a really good free throw shooter at the line.
This is the position they want to get you in. Multiple possession lead late in the game, and a timeout by Coach Neville. 2:35 to go, fourth quarter.
And this is our account. Our relationship with Riddell really began when we were kids, so when we started our business, it seemed like a natural fit for us.
Riddell's provided all of our financial needs for both personal and business, and we could not be happier with the level of service that we're provided.
Riddell National Bank has helped us grow our business so that we can help grow our communities with the core values that we both share. If you're looking to grow your business, Riddell is your best option.
Joink has proudly served the Wabash Valley for over 20 years. And now we're investing in the future and bringing lightning-fast fiber internet to more communities. Fiber means faster. Streaming, learning, innovating, connecting. Experience what fiber internet can do for you from your local connection. Sign up today for free installation and a 3-year price lock. Visit joink.com to get started.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
2:35 to go in regulation in the fourth quarter here at Troy. I want to throw that in there as the fans has been treated to a fantastic game.
Oh, it's been excellent all the way through, and it's not over yet. With the three-point capabilities of the Patriots, this thing is by no means over.
Fennell will bring it across. Gonna watch him if he pops out. Deadly shooter, looking for him right there. Off the curl, into the paint, off the glass, no good. Tyler Ring got his hands on it, but Fosdick snatches it down.
And Northview's going to make you pay for empty possessions, especially inside the last 2 minutes.
Yep.
Expect a lot of time to be burnt before they make a move here.
And it's been, 2 empty, maybe 3 empty possessions in a row?
Yeah.
By the Terre Haute North offense.
They're trying to foul.
Yep, 2 minutes ago. Terre Haute North's going to have to come out and trap, maybe even foul. Here comes the trap right now. Bowie turned the ball over.
Oh, no.
Over and back as the ball was passed into the backcourt.
Oh, that was a silly mistake.
Terre Haute North got the turnover that they desperately needed.
Yeah, they've got to convert now, though. You got to get something.
Tyler Wren at the controls. Looking for Kloppenstein, no room. On the drive, he gets fouled. He'll be at the free throw line for 2. 1:38 to go, as it's a third foul on Bias.
And it's the old adage, you don't really want to give them a chance to score while that clock stops, so I don't know about that reach on that one.
Good rotation on that free throw. Knights looking for win number 21 on the season. Patriots trying to reach win number 18. Both of these teams ranked in their classes. Wren makes a pair.
16 points for Tyler Wren.
What a big game in a big environment. He needed this one tonight. Sometimes you have to deliver when your team needs you the most. Goff goes to the ground, gets up, calls a timeout. Good timeout by Coach Neville. We'll be right back after this message.
There was a time when your local pharmacy defined your community. Before the days of long lines and drive-through national chains, pharmacists gave your health personal attention. You always met with a familiar face. Back then, your questions were always answered, even when you forgot to ask. In Brazil, Indiana, that friendly local pharmacy has always been Lynn's Pharmacy since 1872. We are a modern pharmacy with the latest technology. Still deliver that old-fashioned, friendly personal service today. Experience the tradition with your family at Lynn's Pharmacy in downtown Brazil.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
Northview Knights wanting desperately to stay undefeated at home here in this season. Terre Haute North wanting to come back and get a little revenge. Another turnover. Here comes North. Millington
Nice
gets
find.
it to Wren. Off the glass and the foul. Oh
no.
my.
Oh, no. Sequence of just horrible events there for the Knights. We may have a one-point game here in a minute, Walt.
Out of the timeout, Northview turns it over. Is that back-to-back turnovers or two in the last three possessions?
That's back-to-back. And they're about to get 5 points off of it if he makes it.
And he does. Bryce Wren, the elder Wren, brings North within one. The trap working very well. Here come the Knights. They get it up. Oh, Quentin Lewis got hammered, and I love the hard foul. Nothing malicious, and you're making the freshman earn it from the free throw strike.
Yeah, that's not a bad one at all.
Yeah.
And, whoo, boy, it's coming right down to it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's
That's
got
exactly
last possession written all over
it. Does. It does.
Even if he makes both of these, then still a one-possession game.
The freshman could not make the first. It rattles out. 69 seconds as Fennell in, Kloppenstein in, Fennell out. Also, Millington went out. I think Mason Lloyd came back in. Matching up a little offense, defense. Quinn Lewis knocks down the second. Been very capable freshman, Northview, providing a little pressure of their own now as the clock trickles down to 60 seconds. 2-point lead by the Northview Knights. How soon do the Patriots want to get one up here?
That's a good question that
Down
I'm not
to
going to
50.
answer. So
Looking for something backdoor maybe. And a timeout by Coach Wolfley. Not a bad timeout. 44 seconds remain. We'll be right back.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no-interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
At Great Dane, we don't just build trailers, we build careers. For nearly 50 years, our dedicated teams in the Wabash Valley have been crafting some of the best trailers on the road. With cutting-edge technology and a family-focused environment, we empower our employees to grow, learn, and thrive in the manufacturing industry, all while focusing on delivering the very best for our customers. Come join our legacy of excellence and start building your future. Learn more at greatdane.com/careers. Great Dane. Be great.
Sports the way they are meant to be. Live, up close, and personal on Indiana Sports Network.
Mason Lloyd inbounds. Patriots with 44 seconds down a bucket.
I'd like to hear some more noise from that student section right now. Come on.
Yep. Kind of quiet in the gymnasium. I think a lot of fans nervous. Mason Lloyd on the drive, looking for a cutter. Kloppenstein has it.
Kick it back out. Oh,
beautiful
nice
drive. Your little hesitation in a tie game at 56. Wolfley calls a timeout. 27 seconds. We'll be right back. A full timeout.
I ran out of my pain meds too quickly.
I took more and more to get through my day.
I did anything to get them.
I needed help. I needed hope. I found them both.
Professional, safe, no wait times, quality treatment. Regain something lost. Call or go to winrecovery.org.
I'm All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor for York Automotive. York is my #1 pick for your next car, truck, or SUV. Shop from over 600 vehicles at yorkautomotive.com today.
You're #1 at York.
You are watching the Indiana.
Big games upcoming for us here on the Indiana Sports Network tomorrow. IU Kokomo is in town at St. Mary of the Woods as the Pomeroys trying to take a pair. Men's game at 2, men's game at 12, women's game at 2. As that's tomorrow, and then Tuesday is Linton at Park Heritage, right here on the Indiana Sports Network. 7:30 tip-off, 7:15 pregame, as both of those environments should be raucous. 26.1 seconds to go here.
No, sorry, Walt. I just hope this gets a little raucous here.
Yep.
We got a barn burner at the
do.
Northview gym tonight.
And the Knights presumably will play for a win/overtime. Not wanting to give the Patriots too much time. We're down to 12 seconds in golf. Looking at Wren. Now to Fosdick with 9. Bias. Looking with 5. Got to get one up. Steps in. Left-handed scoring. Oh, my goodness. Travis Bias wins it. The game is over. He stepped in underneath the free throw line with the left hand, mind you, and knocks down the game-winning shot as the Northview Knights win 58-56. Troy Wildine, oh my!
Woo! I'll make some noise if they won't, Walt, but this place got loud all of a sudden. The Northview faithful going ballistic. A last-second shot by Bias. How about that for your 21st win of the year, and you've beaten Terre Haute North twice.
And now the Terre Haute North students are getting off the floor. I think they're going to let the students get on the court here at Northview. They should, now that the Patriots are getting off the gymnasium floor. And how about that student section, the Northview Knights exuberant after Trayvon Bias led his team in scoring and hit the game-winning shot in the last moment to give the Northview Knights a massive win heading into the last week of the season.
He's getting knocked all over the place by about 15 Bobby Bouchers down there. So a great night here at Northview. Goodness gracious. I guess they got one more home game coming, but they're going to remember this one for a long time. Carson Fosdick is going to remember this one for a long time.
He will.
One more shout out to him, 5 for 5 from three-point land. And how about Bias, man? I mean, what do you have, 17, 19, 22 points tonight. And those last two were the biggest of the night. And he sent the entire town of Brazil home happy.
What a fantastic environment when you look at this game here tonight and what these fans were treated to is on that last possession, I was a little worried. I thought, man, you get down to 6 seconds. I didn't think they really had anything, and then Bias' drive got stopped. I thought they were headed to overtime, and boy, the switch to the left, the presence of mind to use the left hand being away from the defenders and the skill to make it, that was massive.
Yeah, that's a skill that not a whole lot of high schoolers have. Let's point that out. But that's how dangerous, you mentioned it earlier, how dangerous him and especially Goff are. When they get inside the paint, I mean, they've got all kinds of moves. And just as you said, the presence of mind to switch hands. And, man, just a perfect little floater to end the thing. And they're going to be putting pictures up on the wall of that one around here. That was a special moment we got to witness here tonight.
The Terre Haute North Patriots will drop to 17-4. I would say they got beat tonight. They did not lose it.
Yeah, they played well. They really did. I don't think Coach Wolfley can be too upset. You think about the first matchup with Northview, how that one went down. Much more competitive tonight. A lot of good things happened. Too many turnovers.
There's
10 turnovers, and honestly, that I would say lost them the game.
free throws.
Big juncture, yeah. They turned it over late. It was really that 5-minute to 2-minute stretch in the fourth quarter where North lost it because Northview got away by about 6. By the time the Patriots fought back, it was a little too late.
Free throws early. They started making them late, but free throws early, a big key there, missing free throws in the first half as well.
Yeah, I do want to shout out Tyler Wren, though.
Yes.
That's the best game I've ever seen that kid play in person.
I agree.
And a huge boost to his team tonight. They wouldn't have been in it without him. The Wren brothers together played wonderful tonight, and they're going to need them because they got a really tough sectional coming, but that was really nice to see.
Well, the Terre Haute North Patriots, as I mentioned, they're going to drop to 17-4. Nothing to hang your head about. I know they're frustrated and upset, but nothing to hang your head about. They finished the season, as you mentioned, at Evansville Harrison on the 22nd, home senior night, February 28th, at Terre Haute North as they play Evansville North. Would love to see the Patriots get a couple of wins there, head into sectional strong. I hope that the Patriot fans really come out, especially for senior night on the 28th. Going to be a hard drive midweek to go get down to Evansville if you're not a parent. I get that, but boy, that home game on the 28th, that's next Friday night. If you're a fan of Terre Haute North, you got to get to the gymnasium and root on this team. They're well deserving, and send them off to the sectional strong.
Yeah, and we've seen a few of these afternoon games, and let's be honest, there's not been a real great crowd over there. So we've seen it before where they can pack that place out. We want to see it again next Friday. Come out there, support these Patriots. They're having a wonderful season.
And then Northview Knights, they finish up the season. Their senior night, it'll be Tuesday, home against Martinsville. And that is a game that hopefully all the fans will come out and pack the gym like they did tonight here at Northview to send those seniors off strong. And then they finish the season February 27th at Bloomington South. So looking for hopefully a couple of wins there. We pitched this win total up to 22-23, and going to sectional strong for the Northview Knights.
Yeah, and it's nothing but upside. I mean, they're feeling better tonight than they have all season, and it's been a great season. So a lot of hardware has come home to Brazil this year, and they're going to look to add a couple more shelves to the trophy case as we move into the next month or so.
So our last time covering Terre Haute North and Northview, unless somebody wants to sponsor some sectional action, which if you want to do that,
I'll put some money down for it.
Well, yeah, if you want to do that, you talk to Tony Harper and sponsor some sectional action. It's very expensive for us to do that, so we're not going to be able to do that unless some sponsors want to step in. So our last time covering these two teams, fine season by North is still going. Fine season by Northview still going. Been a treat to watch both teams.
It really has. Such a special year, and I've already said it a couple times tonight, but getting to go to Clay City, Park Heritage, here at Brazil, and then Terre Haute North, we're really lucky to get to do this. Pretty sure this is my last basketball broadcast for this season, so it's been a pleasure another season with you, Walt. We may be doing some baseball. I don't know if we're doing that this year or not, but if not, I'll see you in football season. And it's been a pretty awesome year to be covering basketball around the Wabash Valley.
Well said. I want to thank our sponsors one last time. Carbon Heated and Air, Disabled American Veterans, Fearless Designs, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Goshen H&R Block, Great Dane, Hamilton Center, Joint, Lens Pharmacy, Riddell National Bank, and York Automotive. Our camera operators, Kanan Harper, Wyatt Foster, Noah Gaston, doing a fantastic job. Our director and producer, Mr. Tony Harper. Tomorrow, 11:45 pregame show, 12 o'clock tip, IU Kokomo at St. Mary the Woods, senior night for men. And then right around 2 o'clock, IU Kokomo at St. Mary the Woods, senior night for women. For my broadcast partner, Troy Wilzine, I'm Walter Gordon saying good night, God bless. Northview, a critical 2-point win over Terre Haute North. We'll see you tomorrow at the Nerley Center.
You're watching high school basketball on the Indiana Sports Network.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network.